Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to my video, or this video. This is Breaking Limits. My name's Robert, and today's video, I'm going to be talking about the idea of learning small little new things just for fun, just doing something, learning a new skill, learning reading a book, learning a motor skill. Like right now, I have a deck of cards in my hand because I'm currently learning cardistry, and something I just kind of spontaneously picked up in the last couple weeks, and I've been enjoying it. I really have been enjoying it, and it's just kind of random why I started learning. I just had the desire to learn something new, and it's been enjoyable because it's anytime I spend time learning something, whether it's reading or a movement, it feels good. It feels good to learn and to learn something that you enjoy. And I'm encouraging whoever is watching this to spend some time learning something new, something that you enjoy, because it benefits you in so many ways. It widens your repertoire of skills, and it doesn't even have to be useful in the sense of like maybe a career. I mean, it'd be good if it helps in career, it helps in your, profession or whatever you choose to do, whatever your work situation is like. But it doesn't have to be related to that. It could just be something that you really like to do. Like for me, an example, cardistry doesn't really benefit me in any way in my work life but it's just something I like, so there's a shuffle. There's something called a swivel cut, which is that, and then there's something called the Charlie cut, which is that. And then there's a move called scissor cut, which is that basically. And then there's a thumb fan. This is when you fan out the cards like this. And I've learned about 4 different techniques, 4 different moves, and I've been pretty consistent with it, daily practicing. And this is just one example. This is just something that I chose to do, something that I'm learning that I enjoy. Another thing I've been incorporating is reading. Reading every day, currently reading Atomic Habits, book by James Clear. Breaks down pretty much, I just started it, where it just breaks down habits and how to develop good habits, how to break old habits, the mechanism of building habits. And I finished another book called Deep Work, which talks about, the main message of that book is just highlights the importance of focused attention, focused concentration on a given task or problem or service or whatever you do in your professional life, and highlights the significance or highlights the dangers of distractions from social media, distractions from other people, distractions from group environments, in terms of creating depth of work, quality work. Really good books, and I've been reading consistently daily, and I'm just encouraging whoever's watching this to pick up something new, whether it's an instrument, whether it's reading, whether it's something like cardistry, or anything. It could be literally anything that you enjoy doing. To spend 30 minutes a day learning something, because it really, personally, I believe, trains your mind to concentrate. It benefits your brain in many ways by you're focused on a given task and you're trying to develop a certain capability, whether it's a movement or learning some material, like if I'm reading, I'll finish a chapter and I'll ask myself questions about what I read, about what's the main message, what's the takeaway, how can I incorporate this into my life? And it really does nurture your mind in a certain way. It makes you more curious and more, I believe, a deeper thinker. And yeah, so I encourage you, whoever's watching, to pick up a new hobby, learn a new skill, learn something new every day. Make it a daily, make a habit of learning something daily. And say, for example, cardistry, I've learned in the span of 2 weeks about 4 or 5 different tricks. Now, I haven't mastered them, but I've gotten pretty decent at them where I can do moves that were very challenging at first. Not very challenging, but, it took some time to accomplish. And if you think about it, in the space of a year, if you make small improvements in, say, your diet or your exercise regimen or your health or a skill like this, if you consistently increase or learn new things about any given subject, in a year's time, I learned 4 tricks in 2 weeks. In a year's time, that could be 50 tricks, 100 different tricks, movements, refine them, and from a year from now, being very, very competent at a skill or piece of knowledge or anything. It's just staying consistent with a given, I guess, period of learning something. And in the span of a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, your competency level with that is much higher if you stay consistent, which is the challenging thing, but it's the thing. If you understand, if you just remain consistent at something, you can be dramatically better, different, evolved, more developed in a year's time. It's pretty inspiring. Anyway, that's my video today. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I'm going to be posting more videos, so like, comment, subscribe, and bye.